Hey, Jared Little here with KingdomCandidates.com, Church Staffing Made Simple. Today we're talking geographic location. We're talking about what it's like to eat, breathe, sleep, live your daily life in the context of where you do ministry. I always tell churches you need to write a one-page summary about your location, about what it's like to be there. On the back end of KingdomCandidates.com, we actually have a spot called the geographic location where churches can write a summary about where they are, where they can post articles that support what they're stating, where they can post pictures, they can put videos, all in there so that candidates understand, that applicants understand what it's like to live in the context of doing life in church where you are. Now, this is important because on several reasons. On the bare minimum, it's going to get candidates, either entice them to say, yes, I want to be a part of that. I want to live in that context. I grew up in that context. I want to get back to it. I want to raise my family in that type of environment. Or applicants will look at it and say, this is a great church. I'm going to be a part of it. Oh, hold on. I didn't understand life in the context of daily living in that church, and I don't think I'm going to apply. So it saves the candidate time and it saves the church time. But it also saves the church thousands of dollars. We worked with a church in Detroit that flew candidates in from Florida, from Southern California, from Washington State. Okay, and these candidates came in. They loved the church. These were great, were really wonderfully talented, okay, God-centered, faith-filled believers, pastors that flew into into Detroit. They checked out the church. They loved the church. But it was the middle of winter, and they got this aha moment. Wait a minute, Detroit, this is not a coastal community. This is there. I can't go surfing. Or from Southern California, I can't go surfing for a couple hours, go grab some lunch, and then go skiing for the next latter half of the day. That's the life of living in Southern California. You have access to a lot of different things. So you can imagine when you get into the context of Detroit, you're flying in candidates from these coastal cities, life is very different. And it's different. You got to think for the spouse. So it is crucially important for you as a church to write a great geographic summary. Talk about museums in your community, talk about zoos, talk about festivals, talk about outdoor activity. Is it a lake community? Are you near a beach? Are you near the mountains? What exactly do you like to do? Do you do hunting and fishing? What are things that you can do if you live there in the daily life of the community, and you think of the different seasons that you may have? Okay, you need to write about your weather. You need to talk about your weather. Don't just paint a picture that entices candidates, but you also need to paint a picture that's realistic. It is crucially important because it will save your church thousands of dollars. You do not want to waste time, energy, money, flights for hotels, renting cars, flights and hotels, and that's all. You can see that adds up quickly. All to have a candidate come in and say, we love you, we love what you're doing, we love what God's doing in your church. We can see that salvations are happening. You see you're honoring the scriptures. Just the problem is we never thought about living in the context of where you guys actually live, where the church is located, until we got here. Okay, so write a great geographic summary, post videos, write us in that summary, connect your summary to videos, connect it to articles that support what you're saying. Use KingdomCandidates.com, get an awesome profile that shows the reality of what it's like to live and do ministry in your context. Okay, there's a bunch of things you can do. Hey, I hope this has been beneficial for you. Again, we're Kingdom Candidates, church staffing made simple. We try and simplify the process for your church. Check us out. Go to our website. If you have questions, reach out to us. info@kingdomcandidates.com. Email info@kingdomcandidates.com. I would love to connect with you, talk with you, have a brief conversation, find out where your church is in the hiring process. If you have questions about how we bless the church and used to have created tools that equip you to do staffing on your own, hey, let us know. We also provide consulting services if you want someone to manage your search process and come alongside you, equip you, and build you up. God bless. Have a great day.